Hello. So I'm just gonna make a cheesecake. Yay, because it's about time. And yeah, I just started wanting to have a cheesecake. So these are my ingredients. Philadelphia soft cheese, vanilla essence, these delicious bagels, just add some flavor. I've tried one. This is some butter that I need to use up. I think it says Sainsbury's own brand. And some double cream. And then we can get so I am working on something new. These are inspired by this box, and I thought it should be an interesting perspective if I saw it from the side. So that's what I done. I don't know what kind of flower this is, but it's a flower. Might find in the rainforest, who knows. But yeah, now I'm gonna paint it. Well, I'm gonna try anyway. I bought some white paint, just ready mixed. I think it's acrylic. It's something like that from the works. It was only £1, so I had to get it. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. I think I'm gonna paint. Well, I'm gonna paint in pink, so I got red and white, and then I'm going to probably paint the background orange, so it really stands out. But we'll see how that goes. I might just leave it white, or I don't want it to pop though. So we'll see. This is it in its drawn state. I'll use this pencil to draw. I don't know what it's called. Red pencil. Doesn't got a name. Yeah, so that's that. Let's go, kids. Let me just draw this in a bit more. There we are. Perfect. Let's go. Hello. So I'm just experimenting with my flower. So I'm just trying to let this dry. I'm just trying to figure out a perspective. But so far it's cute. I need another layer of depth. Looks good on camera. This is stem's gonna be green, but I'm just experimenting at the moment. So it won't be this bold. I want it to be more textural, with different layers of pink and such. Yeah, That's gonna dry now, and then I'll do another one. Hi, so I never sit here. Look, a bench. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the library to open because, we all got to study somewhere. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some shabby chic this week. How is this week been? This week, it's Sunday now, so it's lovely and pleasant. It's a very good, quiet Sunday. I'm gonna make a list when I get home after being at the library. This week was alright. Back to the week. I'll try to look what kind of week I had an interview for a job, but they emailed me and said we're going to be carrying on with the process and we'll be looking for another candidate basically. So I was like, okay. I thought the interview went really well. Sorry, there's a truck all of a sudden. I thought the interview went really well. We were all laughing, jolly, answering questions, and answering questions. One question they asked me was, they said, what was the question? If you had to have a dinner party and you were allowed to invite 3 people, who would you pick? And I said, in this exact order, Alan Carr, Mike Tyson, and Margaret Thatcher. I think that would be an awesome party, and me of course. Why did I choose those people? I do wonder. Such a dynamic group as well, so well. And yeah, so basically, yeah, I would choose Alan Carr because he's hilarious. Just come on now, let's not deny his greatness. He's just funny. I love the way he talks. And then Mike Tyson, because again, he's just amazing. He packs a punch. That's why. Margaret Thatcher, I said her because when I was in the interview, I said because I really liked her hair and that she was thunderous. God, she was thunderous. I don't know why I didn't know I was before that she was in power. But yeah, so basically I don't know anything about this woman Margaret Thatcher, but I do like her. Yeah, she privatized everything. I have a few words for her. The rail network, the housing system, everything just got from free to charging. And I understand why they done it. The government done it. I understand why the 80s are private. You can't live off free land. Okay, you can't, I get that. But they didn't have to go so far. That's a conversation that I'd have to pick up with her at the dinner party. Kidding! Yeah, but we still had tree stuff up here in Brentford. Look! Did you see that massive Christmas tree? Yeah, it's still there. I've never run under that Christmas tree. I never will. There's a doorway to it. But yeah, so Margaret Thatcher. That's the conversation I would want to have. But yeah, Alan Carr will probably just tickle me all through the dinner. I'll be laughing my head off. Let's see the time. 5 more minutes of the library's going to be open. Yeah, so what am I working on today? I am working on shabby chic. I don't know, I don't know if it's my favorite shabby chic, but it's back with me. I would show you, but I thought I don't want to. Maybe another time. Yeah, so it's all good with the hood. I've had quite a good morning. I had a shower, got dressed. And yeah, it's been a quiet Sunday morning. But what more can you ask for? Really. But yeah, I'll show you some stuff while I'm in the library. Well, shabby chic. Bye! Hello. So, I am trying to sort this out. I don't really know where I'm starting. I've got all my diaries out. I've got all my diaries, every planner. I just don't know where to start. So I had a project. I had this idea of making like a fashion Bible. So decade by decade. So like pictures and like a paragraph or two on what fashion Bible is and like all the different eras of fashion. Not that I know, I wasn't around in the 1920s. Like I say, I wasn't even thought of then. But so also I have a diary project, a Queenie collection, which is like my pillowcases and duvet and stuff, more to shabby chic. And then I have the plan, which is I have a couple of novels I want to write. So the plan, Eliza and Abigail. Don't let me forget about Georgiana. Beside the Georgiana novel. So the last time that I was here, I really felt like I should just do my work, creative work here at the library, but it's coming to an halt. But it's okay, I'll pick it up again. Just have to plow through. Yeah. So, yay! Hard work. Good morning. So once again gotta check the hair. Yeah, look at the front. I don't know what's going on here. I'll talk about it in a moment. I've got the ponytail back here. But I am just washing my clothes and I thought there was somebody here, so I couldn't record. But now it's gone and I can't record. Yeah, so I woke up really early this morning. Like really early, but I've already done everything, but I'm being productive and it's only 8:20 something. So yeah, what's the plan for today? The plan for today is to go upstairs and spend the day in bed. That is what I'm going to do. I wish I could do that. I don't think I can. I can't do that. There's no way on earth I could spend the day in bed. Unless I was like ill with like a cold or flu, which I'm not calling upon myself. I don't want the flu. Please stay away. I don't want a cold either. But it would be nice to spend the day in bed. I think I want to spend the day in bed because I'm hurting quite a bit. And I've been picking up the stuff that just needs to be closed. Yeah, so quite hard. I feel like, I feel like a woman who's just gone through like a breakup. Not just such any breakup, it's like a full on committed, heading towards marriage, engaged, talking about kids and finances, sort of thing. Like I really feel like my soul has been arranged out of my body. And so I need to just spend the day in bed because I'm so hurt. And I don't even have a boyfriend. A potential boyfriend, no. A prospective boyfriend, no. None of those things. But I'm hurting. But I'm gonna get over it. Because, you can't sit and wallow all day long. So yeah. So let's talk about the hair. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? What is this front bit? Am I meant to, I don't know, guys, help me out. Look at my nails, I'm gonna sick. Like, I don't know, it's like flat, but it's not. And then it's grey and it's stylish. sorry for yawning like that. Yeah, it's this morning and it's an interesting night. And where am I gonna go today? I'm going to a train station to go and pick up a form. I had a job interview yesterday, which was awkward. I am shy and awkward in general. And so, yeah, the interview was an interview and I did terribly on it. I apologized profusely of the interview. I was just like, I am not myself today. I don't know what's going on. That was me. That was me to the interview. It was this big guy. I was like, why am I doing that? But I got through it and I didn't quit before it was time to give up. I didn't quit. I didn't like throw the towel and say, that's it, I'm not having a good day, please don't interview me anymore, call me back another day, like this is summer when I'm happy and the sun is shining. Like, ugh. At least I lived through it, you know, and I did it. I've been having a lot of sit-down interviews, which is really rare because people do everything online now. I think we're coming out of the stage of online, of Zoom and Skype and FaceTime on for interviews. You just you can't beat a face-to-face encounter. Just impossible. It is just not possible. You know, it's so good to just like sit and ask questions human to human. You know, what is this online stuff? You can't beat it, you just can't. So I had 2 interviews like that, and the first one went good. I was laughing, giggling. I didn't get that job. I'm waiting to hear from the interview I done yesterday. I was so awkward. I had to go. And she was the guide. But yeah. So we'll see what happens. I really need a job. Because I need a job. I'll leave it there. Wow, there's me just about with all my financial problems on the internet. Good thing I haven't got that many followers because it's too much information. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Toodaloo. Hello. So this is an update on my painting. So I have made a painting. My flowers, right? I think I've ruined them. I think I've ruined the flowers with the paint. Which is really sad because it was a nice illustration even though it was only in pencil. But I think I could have done something. I think I could have done an illustration just with dark pencil. So with a pen, but I didn't, or black paint, just to hot. I loved the shapes, but I think I ruined it with the paint. The paint is too jolly, So yeah, so but I'm gonna try and reimagine it and and try to revive it from its current state. And yeah, so that's about it. But yeah, like I was thinking this morning about installations, and I really still want to become an installationist. I don't know how you get into that job role of being like a full-time illustration, you know, not illustrationist, installationist. Yeah, I just don't. I'd love. Oh, like I can just imagine it. It would be magical. Yeah, I've always wanted to do installation. Maybe I should do installationist. But for now, I'm an artist. Trying to reimagine a painting that she has ruined. So I'll show you the painting and I'll try and revive it. You know, there's still hope. I still have a canvas and more paint, so I can still create something astounding. So yeah. That's it really. Wait for the next bit and you will see what happens. I keep looking at myself look like Daft Punk. I think they're calling out to me. See you later, alligator. Hello. So I am working on this. So I'm working on the stem, and I put some orange on the top there, and I'm trying to work on line. And what else? Line and form. It just needs better defining of the shape really. Yeah, but it's getting there. It looks better on camera as usual. I'm really bad with contouring and contrast, like the light and the dark colors, so it's quite a difficult thing for me to grapple with. I'm still learning. It's like my second painting, but I'm learning. So yeah. Mental picture.